This is actually crazy, and I absolutely love it.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know
but here's the damage.
Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the van build. My name is Linnea and this is Akela, and we are converting our 2016 Ram ProMaster. If you are already a subscriber, you know that last week I wanted to install my solar, but I couldn't because I had to replace my charge controller, so I was going to do it this week. Come with me. So unfortunately last week we had a pretty crazy windstorm here. They were stacked on each other, so the bottom one was protected. But here's the damage. Basically completely shattered one of my solar panels. This has literally been keeping me up at night, so I've made my decision. Here we go. So there are three main reasons why I decided to replace my floor, which was vinyl peel and stick. One of the first things that I noticed was that it scratches really easy. So when Akela jumps in and pulls in some gravel with her, if she steps on some gravel, if her nails dig in at all, it leaves some pretty big scratches. Second thing, this flooring hates temperature change, and I have seen the vinyl pieces expand and contract as the weather changes. So it has been leaving some pretty big cracks in the seams. And three, because of the dirt and hair that is present in my van and will always be present in my van, it's getting into those joints and making the sticky stuff not as sticky, which in the long term I'm pretty worried about. Also, when it's really hot out, if the sun is shining on my floor, it bubbles up and it doesn't want to adhere to my floor. Tomorrow I'm heading to the Restore to see if there is some great tongue and groove flooring that I can find. So after making my final decision and ripping up the floor tonight, I am going to go make some tea and go to bed so I can wake up early in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Off we go. This is actually crazy. I've found some dark brown laminate flooring and it looks exactly like the flooring I just ripped out. If this works and I just found a beautiful wood at the Restore, I'm just gonna be so happy. Okay, so these two boxes, they add up to about 40 square feet. So I did find this box. So what I'm gonna do is go for it. I'm gonna get all three boxes and make the main part this dark hickory color and then transition into this lighter color for my garage. And we'll just see what happens. Here they are in the sun and I absolutely love it. So I bought 3 full boxes and the total cost was $15. So I think I made out pretty good. I ended up picking this Underlayment. It was a tad bit more expensive than some of the other stuff just because it has this thermal insulation added. So I picked up my Underlayment as well as some Underlayment seam tape, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
For as long as I can, through the storms and through the calm.
So the Underlayment is done, and as you can see, I did the shiny part up. If this was going directly on like concrete, I would have done that reflective or thermal side down. But when it's on wood, it doesn't really matter as much. All right, so I have started and I have a few down, so I thought I would share some insight. This is what I have so far. So a few things that I am using to make this easier. We had a floor installation kit that just came with these 2 tools so that you can not use the rubber mallet directly on your wood. I think it would be pretty challenging without these things. As you can see, I did this in the similar way that I did my vinyl peel and stick, where I wanted to start at the door, which made it a little bit tricky, and I want to make sure that it looks really nice in the main entrance and the only entrance of my home.
Take a ride downtown. Well, I don't know about that, but can you help me first to get these boxes down? Well, I don't know about that.
This is where I left off last night. My plan was to make kind of a staggered transition with my other box of laminate flooring, but then I realized that it's actually not the exact same size. So what I'm going to do is just make this stop in a straight line, probably where this one ends, and then finish up with my last box. And I think it's gonna end up turning out really well. And nobody's ever gonna see this transition. They'll just notice that my main house has a different wood floor than my garage.
We have the whole day now just to ourselves, so we can clean the house or clear out some shelves. You said whichever you feel like doing first. I said, well, I don't know about that, 'cause it's my lazy day, just wanna.
And the main floor is complete. Let's hope that one box will cover the square footage I've left.
Make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about.
And the garage is officially done. Now I am going to grab my aluminum edge and make sure that it still fits well on here. And then I think I'm gonna head to Home Depot and grab something to fill in this crack a little bit. It's not perfect. Nobody will even know it's there, except for all of you that are watching this video.
We were young and we were free and running.
Awesome.
Never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling.
That feels freaking good. I thought my floor was done. I have one tiny little piece that I need to make a small cut to. And then it's done. I'm at Home Depot, so I'm really excited about this next project.
Look ahead, the sea is coming. I know we've been through a lot, but just wait.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Wait for better days to come.
Thank you so
Carry
much.
us like wind.
Here we are, a new day with some new materials. How exciting. I am actually going to be working on Akela's little den. Akela loves her kennel. She loves being kenneled. Sometimes she'll just take a nap in her kennel during the day. So I want to make something for her in this van where she feels really safe and cozy. I also want to include some storage so that I can store her collapsible kennel. I'm really excited because finally Akela will have her own little room in our home.
We need more than hopes and wishes for us to make it through the night.
Akela, do you think you can fit comfortably on that? All right, cool.
Weary eyes hope to make it through the night. Before this night is over, I will guide you home.
Man, that's great. Cool. I marked out what exactly 3.5 inches will be here. That's where this will slide. All right, so I finished cutting out the 3 walls that I need. So what I'm gonna do with each of these is I'm going to drill out large holes on the top and the bottom so that she can still get airflow and her bedding can get airflow, and then I'm gonna protect it with the same stuff that I use for my walls, just because I know for a fact that she is going to get in there when she's stopping wet. If you saw me start the holes on one side and then I flipped it over and finished the holes, that's just a little trick to make sure that neither side blows out, so it looks really nice and clean. Ouch.
Through the night, before this night is over, I will guide you home.
I am going to put a good coat of this on them because I know that Akela, like I said earlier, she loves swimming and being in mud.
In the game of love, you have to roll.
Obviously, being in a van, whatever space it is, it's still basically your house. So Akela's bed, if it stinks, it's gonna smell up my entire house. This is the bed that I got her. You might be thinking, what the heck, Linnea? It's just a piece of cloth. It's a really durable, canvasy type thing. This will be very comfortable for her inside, but also when we're hanging out outside, I can pull it out, lay it on the ground, and not worry about it getting ripped. It's like super durable. I'll probably stuff it with like 2 blankets. What's so nice about this is I can take those blankets out and throw it in a washing machine and wash it. And then I can throw this in a washing machine and also wash this. I am really excited about this and I think Akela's gonna love it. I'll link this below as well. The brand is Molly Mutt. Anyway, I think Akela's bed is more fancier than mine, so I'm gonna go stuff this. It's perfect. This might be an epic fail and then figure it out from there. Ow! Ow! Funny bone! Ow, ow, ow! Just gotta use the noggin. Okay, I am going to now connect the walls to that one and then slide it in. Now we see I did it right.
At first I didn't think about it. At first I thought whatever, yeah.
Wow.
At first I thought
This is great.
around
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it.
I'd work around it.
Also, just a little side piece. I'm working in the middle of the day right now and the sun is shining all over my floor and my vinyl floor would have been puckering up and not doing well in the heat, and this is doing wonderfully and it hasn't scratched yet as far as I can see, and I've been pretty rough with it today.
I got behind it. I'd let you take my breath away.
Oh my, is that not perfect? She's gonna love it. This is what I'm gonna use to clean my van. So of course I've already been using it in the house because I was too excited to wait. So I'm excited about that little guy. I'll link him below as well. Okay guys, here's Akela's room. Obviously I need to make the face of it, but I'm going to wait on that until I get her like kennel door. What I'm gonna do now, I am going to, there's a little crack here, so I'm going to fill that crack a little bit because I don't want any moisture getting down into my subfloor. And then I'm gonna show you something I got for under her bedding. Can you tell I'm really excited? I got this to make sure that Akela's bedding gets a lot of airflow and doesn't mold. It'll also protect my floor a little bit. So as you can tell also that this is pretty tall. She really doesn't need this much height. So what's convenient about this is where it's placed in my van and how it's built out is I can do a lot with it. I'm going to build 2 drawers. So one will pull out from the back and then one will pull out from the front, and they'll kind of meet in the middle here so that this can be some of my like office storage here, and in the back it can be storage of, you know, junk or tools or sandpaper, stuff like that. So this isn't all wasted space. I will have some storage up here on top, but most of it's wasted space. Okay, it has cooled off and it is time to show Akela her little den. Oh my goodness, this is so cozy. What is that? That's for you. Hey, that's for you.
They settled down beneath my feet.
Good job. You like it.
I got it right and I got it wrong.
You look very good in there. Well, turns out Akela loves her little cave and I had a lot of fun building it. So thank you for staying along for the ride and keeping up with the van build. I really appreciate everybody's support. Let's get right into the price. So obviously this project was not a lot of money. Really, I only paid like $15 for my floor because I got everything from the restore, except for my underlayment. And of course the cost for Akela's little cave here is really just the plywood and the 2x2s. So that brings my total to $3,078.88. As promised, next week will be my solar energy video, as long as nothing else breaks. I need to go inside and get some editing done because this is Saturday and you're gonna be watching this tomorrow. All right, well I am headed to bed because I'm hoping to put my solar panels on my roof tomorrow. Good night.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.